This is a unique opportunity to be in the land where Jesus once walked and worked miracles, and today we are the partakers of all that. I believe this work will continue and grow. The second day of the working trip of the group of bishops and pastors to Jerusalem began with a stroll through the Old City, which included the time of prayer at the western wall of the temple. While walking along the Via Dolorosa street, the group reached the pool of Bethesda, where, according to the Bible, miraculous healing took place. As we walk into the place where Jesus Christ healed a man that has been suffering for so many years, I thought about many of us also suffering for many years, and we're longing for such a healing. We desperately need healing for our spirit, soul, and body, and the people of Israel desperately need this healing too. And shortly we will arrive at Yad Vashem Museum, where we shall be able to see the gaping wound of the Jewish people, their tears and weeping. We want to be among those who facilitate this process of healing. After visiting the Gethsemane, the ministers went to the Protestant Calvary, which is often called the Garden Tomb, just outside of the Old City. British General Charles Gordon presumed that Jesus was crucified very near a road leading to the Caesarea. Gordon's proposal was endorsed by the identification of the skull hill, a rocky knoll that resembled a skull. Golgotha means the place of skull, or literally a skull. The Garden Tomb has become a holy place for the Protestants. It was there that the church leaders took communion. I am absolutely sure that through this communion that has been taken in this unique place, through the bread and cup, we should regain a sense of unity, an awareness of us being the partakers of what the Lord has done for us. I realize that the Paul's teaching on God reconciling the entire world to himself through Christ, that his blood was shed for a large number of people, including the people we call the chosen one, will enable us to look differently into the history and the destiny of these people. I believe it is important for us, Christians, to realize that the numerous pain and traumatizing things in history, they should be ultimately covered by mercy and forgiveness, the sacrifice and understanding, which should be the trait of the real Christianity. It is my desire that many Christians, including my own heart, will become increasingly aware of all that.
Я очень хочу, чтобы многие христиане, в том числе и мое сердце, это глубже и серьезнее понимало.
Later in the day, the group visited the Holocaust Remembrance Center of Yad Vashem, where a roundtable meeting of the bishops and the meeting of the working group for the Judeo-Christian dialogue in Russia took place. It was also attended by a few representatives of the Yad Vashem Museum. The so-called Memorandum of Understanding was proposed for approval. It's about the commitment to the purpose of progressive development of the dialogue, as well as their common interest in settling matters pertaining to mutual historical and cultural influence to harmonize the Russian society and enhance its tolerance.
И повышение его толерантности.
A roundtable meeting has just come to an end here in Yad Vashem Center, and in my opinion it went very well. We have been able to clearly communicate the goals and objectives of the Judeo-Christian dialogue not only to the representatives of the Yad Vashem and some other Israeli organizations, but also to our brothers, our honorable bishops and pastors. They have received a copy of the memorandum, and I do hope that we shall be able to agree on our further cooperation for the sake and benefit of this work of God.
Информационное бюро «Спектр», Иерусалим.